What's going on, guys? This is Tone Dub. So what you see here is a portable sprinkler system I just built, and today I'm going to show you how to do it. So before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Let me give you a little update on my garden. So I mainly grow honeydews. I got some like kabocha, Japanese pumpkins, and watermelon, and I also have like tomatoes and cilantros and what else? I think it's called nigi, which is Japanese onions, and they've been doing pretty well. They're pretty healthy, growing like crazy, and no bugs, no pests. Well, actually, I do have some pets. I mean, like rabbits. And so far, I don't see any signs of them tampering with my garden yet. So I hope they don't come by this area. I'm pretty sure they will because there's a lot of food over here. Let's move on. Let me show you the rest of the plants I got here. All the plants here, they are pretty healthy. They get water in the evening one time a day. I got a portable sprinkler that I hook up to a timer and water for about an hour. So every time I cut my lawn, I collect the grass clippings and leave it inside the trash can, let it cook for about a few days, then I'll toss it out here. This create a barrier, actually more like a coating on top of the soil, keep the soil moist, and also prevent weeds from growing to a minimal. My first sprinkler, it crapped out, and this is the one I'm using temporarily, and it's not doing the job like it's supposed to. And let me go and show you how much area it covers. So at the maximum, it probably cover from 10 to 12 feet in diameter. The one I used before, it shoots straight up in the air and it goes side to side. So it got a pretty good coverage on it until it crapped out. It stopped spinning, so it's just water just shooting one direction only. I didn't realize it broke until I see some of my plants dying from not getting water. So this is one I used before, and you can see the plastic arm that controls the movement just snapped, and this lasts me for one season. I am not happy, and it's a bad investment. Let's go ahead and turn the water off, and let's go ahead and go check out what we got available so we can build the portable sprinkler system. And I'm a hoarder, so I always have extra parts and whatever items that I need. Here's a pile of PVC pipe I got for free. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of pipes. That should be enough for the project. I want to keep the sprinkler design simple and portable. It's going to be like a T-shape with sprinklers on both ends. It's compact, efficient, and can provide the maximum coverage for my garden. The pipe in the center is where the water source coming in is more for keeping the sprinkler upright. Alright, based on the design of my sprinkler setup, and this is what I need. And since I'm using some of the used pipe, I have available, so I don't need to get all the connectors. I will need a 4-way splitter and a cap to cap up one of the PVC pipe, and 2 elbows with the threads on it, so I can hook up the pipe where the sprinklers is connected to, and one end connected to the water source. I need I guess another connectors that have threads on it, so I can thread one of these the coupler that allows you connect it to the PVC pipe and to the water hose. Since I have like some leftover parts over here, these are sprinklers I got from my front yard that I disassembled like almost like 10 years ago. I finally have a use for them. So going through my basket of parts, I got all the parts I needed. Uh, so it means I don't have to make a trip to the hardware store, and also I don't have to spend any money. So that's 2 thumbs up right there. For this portable sprinkler system, these are the parts I need. And let's go ahead and prime the pipe and get them ready for gluing. I guess you can use any kind of PVC glue since this is low pressure anyway. This used PVC pipe or it came with an elbow with the threads on it. So when I glue the 4-way, I just make sure that elbow is pointing upwards. To make things a little easier, I went ahead and put a mark on top of the pipe to let me know that I need to put this mark facing upward. And I'm using a medium strength PVC glue, which allow me to do a minor adjustment in a certain amount of time before it dried up. It so happened that this pipe also have connectors on it with the white threads where I can put the coupler on it to connect it to the water hose. So finally, to complete this project, all I need to do is connect the 2 sprinkler heads onto the pipes. Take a look, it's all completed. Here's my portable sprinkler system. You can adjust both sprinklers to spin 360 degrees. I can easily move this thing with one hand. Let's go hook it up and give it a try and see how well it works. Let's go ahead and put the portable sprinkler in the middle of the garden. And I'll need to adjust them, the sprinkler heads. I don't want them to water outside the garden area. It is portable. When the gardening season, I can go ahead and remove it and put it elsewhere, and next spring I can come back and tilt the soil, not worry about it's in the way. And also I think this will probably last for many years. It's working perfectly. It's reaching all the way to the edge of the garden, and since I got 2 sprinklers going at one time, and it will cover the area a lot faster, I can surely say that this is a success. The sprinklers working exactly like what I imagined. Now all the plants getting the water they need, because this summer is kind of hot. So please don't let your plants die. Build one of these portable sprinkler, and keep your plants healthy. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and keep on gardening.